the week before. The Vendy Blendy. You said Vendy Blendy. I'm running off of Diet Coke and Vendy Blendy fumes, my friend. Welcome to the Baking It Down with Sugar Cookie.
My friendy.
My friend, everything ends with that. Welcome to the Vendy Blendy podcast, which is normally called the Baking It Down with Sugar Cookie Marketing Podcast, but now has been solely dedicated to the Vendy Blendy.
Could you believe Corey was like, let's not talk about the Vendy Blendy? I said, not in the week of the Vendy Blendy. She's like, they're getting tired of it. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it.
But this is the final
Gosh
hoorah.
darn it. It's the final countdown.
Okay.
I had to do that part. I had to do that. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So what I wanted to do against Corey's will, but then
it's not against
then she
my
joined
will.
it.
I just don't want them to not listen.
If you guys listen to this podcast, we're going to go through the secrets of shopping the Vendy Blendy. I've dialed in everything now. So what I say today is biblical.
It is
proportion.
It is from the Bible. It's from Vendy Blendy 3:16.
Yes. Thou shalt spend. Okay, not blasphemy, my mom. It was just a little joke. You can calm down. Okay, so what we wanted to do is talk about the secrets of shopping the Vendy Blendy, and this is insider info. Mm-hmm. And I gotta honor my YouTube subs, and my Spotify subs.
Yeah.
So you guys are hearing this from the mouth of babes.
Mouth of a babe. You little babe.
37. I just also YouTubers. Look at this cute little thing I got. Crochet.
Also, YouTubers, I picked it a zit on the corner of my mouth, so you're going to have to enjoy that all day.
YouTubers.
If I smile, you can't see it. So this dumb smile on my face is going to last, so you don't have to deal with that.
So just to quickly recap the Vendy Blendy, and then I'm going to go into the secret sauce. It is, you're hearing this on Tuesday. On Black Friday. It's a 24-hour sales event. I can't wait to never talk about it again. I consider Black Friday, never speak of the Vendy Blendy again Eve, which is the precursor to my favorite holiday. Saturday, never speak of the Vendy Blendy.
Absolutely. If you're listening to this, it is Tuesday. You have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's this Friday. Listen. If you're listening to this after Friday.
Linda's and Wendy's.
Yeah, Linda's and Wendy's. You have 4 days to get there. Nobody's being let into the group right now, except for the vendors. And that's just so they can get acclimated.
And their assistants.
Stretch a little bit. And Heather's doing a Facebook Live with them to get them.
At 6 p.m. tonight.
Oh, tonight I'll be there.
You will be.
Yeah, we'll be there. So what you're going to do is you're going to search for, it's called the Vendy Blendy, parenthesis, Sugar Cookie Marketing. Sorry, marketing.
It's been a long week. It's going to get a little longer, but we're almost done.
Sugar Cookie Marketing Parenthesis, and you're going to request to join it.
Now, kids.
We're all going to pend. We are all pending for the Vendy Blendy.
It's like antagonizing. You can see there's 67 Vendys, right? Yeah. So there should be 67 people in the group. No, there's over 100, almost 140. Yeah. And there's a reason, because it's the vendors, their assistants, and their pages. Then you can also see that poster going up, which gets that anxiety of, well, there's something going on and I'm not seeing. All the posts going up are me onboarding them and giving them a couple of announcements. Yeah. And then the Facebook Live. And I actually delete all those posts before you guys get there.
Yes, you don't have to deal with Heather's chit-chattery.
It is very formal. I always tell people, just because I'm organized doesn't mean it's that intense. I'm intense. This is not. Yeah. It's 3 to 5 posts on one day.
I know. But we want to make sure that every vendor gets what they're due. So we just give them tips and tricks.
The tools you need to be successful.
Absolutely.
Okay. So new this year, my insider tip I didn't even add to the Facebook Live. All the official event posts are no longer coming from yours truly.
Yes.
So I am also a Vendy at the Vendy Blendy.
Yeah.
But I'm also the host, the primary host. This is Heather speaking.
They were like, we haven't seen Corey's name in 5 years. We don't even think she
Of course she didn't want to talk about the Vendy Blendy. She didn't even attend it. Okay. Last year, I posted as me, which makes a ton of sense because I'm a host. And it bogged down my phone so that it was unusable, right?
It was.
So, and then I'm the only one who can log in as Heather Miracle. So what we did this year is we created a page called Vendy Blendy. And I didn't add the, so you wouldn't be confused. And Vendy Blendy page will be making the official posts, the announcements, the search of threads, the pendy polls, and it will also be posting the door prizes and the big door prizes and the big door prize winners.
Yeah. So it makes it just a little bit more easier on Heather's end and easier for you guys to dig through Heather's post. Now,
also, it gives Corey's the pings of notifications now because that's fair because she's now an admin of the page.
And it's nice because I can switch from my personal profile and I can be like, okay,
before I'd have to be like, Corey, could you come into my comment section?
She honestly just texted me like, can you help this person? Can you say this thing? And I would be like, wow, this is overwhelming.
It was.
For you.
Great for me. I'll be going to bed. So that is something to know. Of course, when you get in there, you'll see that Vendy Blendy has the pin discount codes. I actually scheduled out all the posts yesterday. It took me a 12-hour day.
Nice.
Now I can confidently say to podcast land, because you guys get it first, because you guys put your ear pods in for us. I have an Android, so we just call them earphones.
Pods.
That the door prize post will start going up at 7 a.m. and then post up actually weirdly every 45 minutes. And that's because we have an odd number of door prize posts this year.
You know what? Because the door prizes are fun and more chances to win.
More chances to win. So I'm going to tell you guys this. Every door prize post will tell you it's going to lock in 45 minutes, but not all of those will be enforced.
The reason why, and you're like, well, why didn't get it? Here's the thing. Some posts can get overwhelming because people are logging into the internet at different times of the day. So we want everyone to be able to have an equal chance to win. And sometimes people will be like, by the time I got to this door prize post, there were 700 comments. Okay, so we'll limit the comments on those so you can get into the next one. And
it actually increases your odds, but because the door prizes are so repetitive, it's 10 Bambu A1 Minis and 5 Bosch Mixers. Your odds are actually better this way. Also, our little sister said, hey, when the comments get into the range of 1,000, it's hard for her to sort through them. So they each can turn off at 45. Actually, probably turn them off when they reach a certain amount of comments.
Yeah.
So you guys can start at 7 a.m. and you're going to look at every 45 minutes. Now, at the bottom of each post that Vendy Blendy page makes tells you the next 5 things coming up in the order.
Yeah. I want to say, Heather just reviewed with me. You're going to say, well, is it going to be impossible to win a door prize? Like, what are you asking us to do? The buy-ins, the opt-ins are very easy. It'll be like, go join the Sugar Cookie Marketing Group. When you guys will already be joined.
You just comment done. If you're already in, you just comment done.
Yeah.
You don't have to really take an action.
Go follow us on social media. Very easy things to do. It's not rocket science. Let me tell you, it's not a math problem.
It's not a math problem.
Yeah.
Because then Corey would have to solve it. So it's not a math problem. It's just like little, very small tasks. And I tell the vendors, I said, you may want them to put a right leg in, a right leg out, and shake it all about, and then do a cartwheel. The easier you make it, the more entries you'll get, which is probably the goal of the door prize, right? So I advocated for you guys, but what they choose to do is on them.
It's on them. But the big door prize is easy, bo breezy, let me tell you.
Okay, here you guys are going to like this. The day of door prizes have gotten to over 18,000, and the day before these hype prizes have tabulated to almost 3,000. So we're at over 21,900 in stuff you've won that cost you nothing.
Insanity. I want to tell you, this is the first year it's ever cusped that high.
You know what it was last year at this time? 16,000. So we've increased it by $5,000 this year.
That's craziness.
Right. And the prizes look real great. There's quite a few more Bambu A1 Minis.
I know. What a genius idea.
Right.
Can you just roughly cover what they are? You don't have to go into specifics.
You better believe I organized
this. What I'm in for.
You know, it's funny. Unfortunately, not everyone thinks like that me, although they should. Probably.
I don't. I wish.
So when I have the vendors submit their door prizes, they're writing me love notes. So I've gone through and cleaned them up so I can easily tell you what they are now. We're actually, the Cookie College, if you're interested, is giving away a yearly subscription to the Cookie College, a yearly subscription to the Cookie Class Kits.
The yearly subscription to the Cookie College, that's not chump change right there.
Well, at full price, it's worth $760.
And then on the Vendy Blendy Day, how much will it be worth?
$576.
$576.
So it'll actually be 25% off. It's our best. Well, it's not our best deal because we're running 60% off on some of the lesser memberships. But that Cookie College will get everything, which makes it actually the best deal.
Nice. I like it.
We're giving away the 2023 class cutters, buying those from Sweet Pink Off. She's a doll. And we're buying the 2024 class cutters and giving those away as well.
And that is worth those. I'm going to tell you, there's 6 cutters for every class.
It's the physical cutters, so it's actually $370.
Yeah, it's not cheap, but you get everything you need to teach the classes. That would be half of the battle. It's getting.
And let's say you sign up for the college, but you win those cutters. Well, then now you can teach 12 classes. Yeah. And what I tell people is $576 is not cheap.
Yeah.
But we clear $850 every time we teach a class. So if you signed up for the year and taught 1 class, I paid more for myself. If you taught 12 classes, you're going to be my best friend.
And that's with just a room of 10 people, friends. Mm-hmm.
Like we have One Smart Cookies and Crafts is doing 20 physical cutters and 20 STL files. So 2 winners there.
Nice.
Please keep in mind, keep tabs on that. A lot of these, I'm going to say not a lot. I'm going to say a third of these vendors are actually giving away more than one door prize, but they'll give it all away in the same post. So you can find it in the same post, but check that because a lot of them are doing it.
Yeah.
This More Decor is giving away the 300 file STL collection. That's everything she has.
300 files? That's an STL girly myself now.
Yeah, Corey's salivating. We have Brighton Cutters giving a yearly subscription in her not so basic boxes. So you get actually 11 boxes.
I've seen people do the unboxing of those. Those are nice.
No, a lot of these shops are giving away shop gift cards, which I think is great.
I think it's genius.
We have the Baking Beavers doing $50 gift card, Delta Sprinkles $100 gift card, Bougie Baker $100 gift card, and now we have Cookier Prints back with a Bambu A1 mini printer and a yearly subscription.
Oh, so you'd be set to go.
Yes, that's a value of $400 right there. A Sweet Bite app, a 3-year subscription.
Oh, wow.
She's right. Yeah. A shop gift card to Cookie Cutters by Nori. She upped her door prize this week and added 3 winners. So that'd be $300.
She's got each. So many things in her shops: piping bags, cutters.
Love it.
Yeah.
A big one. A lot of people want this. Eugene, in exchange for, he's the only guy who doesn't run 25% off. He said that actually makes me lose money per sale. And we voted a couple years ago, and they voted 10% is better than no percent.
Yes.
And in exchange, he gives away his electric dough sheeter, which is worth $1,100.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
So a lot of people want that. The man shows up, shows out. So that's a big one. That will have a lot of comments on it.
Oh, it always
Might
does.
as well throw. Somebody's got to win.
I know.
I see the vendors talking in the group, and they're trying to make it fair. They're typically using number generators.
Yeah.
What I've seen, and then for us, the big door prizes, it's going to be effort based.
Yeah.
If it's not effort based, if it's like follow on social media, that one's more of a whoever wins. Then we have Miller's Wife is doing a shop gift card for $200.
No way. And me and Heather just went through her shop this morning.
Cute stuff.
You could get a lot of courses that way.
And this one, I'm not positive if it's 2 winners or 1 winner gets both. She didn't really define that. Amazon gift card worth $300 cash. So she's a Canadian.
Oh, nice.
Right. So I'm not sure if there's a cash equivalent there for the US. She'll have to let you know.
Yeah.
And I'll tell them. Tasty Tin is so funny. She's the only non-cookie centric, but she spices. It's the only vendor our mom asked about.
I know.
Yeah, I told Temmie's actually the lady behind it, and I saw her post about the Vendy Blendy on her page, and I said, hey, just want to let you know, my mom only cares about you. And she's like, my new favorite miracle is mine. She's giving away her Sprinkle Squad, $75. Sweet Pink Off is giving away an airbrush machine valued at $200.
Nice.
She'll also be running probably 30% off that day on those cookie class cutters. That's what she did.
Yeah, so she's a cutter shop, but it's who we partner with for the class kits. So if you are thinking about getting the class kits from us, she's awesome to be able to offer that discount.
I'll tell you this, if you don't win the Cookie College membership, which is the only way to get the 2023 and 2024 class kits, we're actually selling those at a bundle as well. So you'd want to snag her bundle for the cutters. You could snag it all
at a discount. So I want to say the 2023 by itself is $44.
So it's the cheapest it's ever been.
Yeah.
It's a bundle of 12 classes for $44. We're doing the same with the 2024 class kits. First time it's ever been bundled. And she runs sales 30% off on STLs and the physical cutters for those as well.
So if you have any thoughts, Friday is your day. Don't wait.
Definitely. I would create a list myself, but I'm a spreadsheet girl.
You're a list girl.
I can't think of it.
Sometimes I like to be just thrown
Sometimes
in the
I wonder how you remember anything. Okay. Baking Me Crazy, $100 shop gift card.
And I want to say, I went through her shop. She has a ton of stuff. I don't know if there's something she doesn't offer.
Daisy makes $250 shop gift card.
That's craziness.
Is it crazy or is it Daisy? Okay, the Dessert Depot, 1 bag of each sweet shop flavored melting wafer.
Oh, nice. Bags, those cake papas and Oya dipas.
I'm going to read the flavors to you, and then I'm going to delete this, so this is actually cleaned up on my end. White peppermint, dark chocolate, raspberry truffle, cream cheese, pumpkin spice, s'mores, and salted caramel.
I didn't even know they all came in that flavor.
I know. And now nobody knows because I just backspaced it to clean it up on spreadsheet. Shop gift card, CAD. So Canadian. A lot of Canadians don't think there's Canadians here, but there's a lot of Canadians. Canada also had, everyone has to tell me where they're willing to ship to, and it's more than you think.
Oh, nice.
Right. I was a little impressed. That's Christine's Molds.
And she's Canadian based, and she ships to the U.S.
I think she does, but she'll tell you that, and I'll have that in the Whipsy signature bundle.
And she's got lemon, orange.
I haven't gotten her to increase the discount yet. I haven't actually put any peer pressure on her yet.
I'm getting ready to post her video. So
good. I'm going to post my Up the Ante post either today or tomorrow.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Mad Batter Cookie Co. You guys love her collections. She's doing a full cookie cutter collection, and there'll be 2 winners.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
A Core Backer, the Backers Co. rebranded. 2 backdrops and 1 light diffuser.
Oh,
I don't know if that's 2 winners, 3 winners, or 1 winner, but that's what she is giving away. Miss Cookie Packaging is doing 1 25-pack of everyday DIY cookie kit gable boxes.
I wanted to tell you, I unveiled
I don't know what half those words mean.
Yeah, so it's, you know how we always do DIY kit boxes, and there's a lot of themed ones out there, and if you don't have themed, you're just putting them in a bakery box.
Yes, fair.
This gable box, it folds on, I'm going to tell you, Krispy Kreme donut holes.
Donut holes, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's a generic one for any time of the year DIY kit.
Oh, so a cuter DIY kit option. Okay, she's giving a pack of those, and I'll give you 25.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. Shop gift card, Bakety Bake.
Oh, nice. And she sells more than just Royal Batch. If you were looking where my fluffy brush came from, it comes from there. Everyone always asks about that in a video.
It's so funny. I typed that wrong. She has not replied to me what her thing is. It's valued at $150, so I can only assume it's a 5-pound bag. I will stalk her. That girl loves to not email me back. It was 2 Matt's that has a shop gift card for $100.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I even said, I have not heard from Bakety Bake. There's no way she told me what that was. But she did give me the valuation of it. $150, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So 2 Matt's, a shop gift card for $100. Bakers, Cutters, and Prints, 2 winners, shop gift card, $50 each. It'll be a total $100, but $50 each. Okay, another wild card here. Dare to Bake did not tell me what the door prize is, and I'll get it. Don't worry about it. But she values it at $100.
Wow.
I'm going to guess it's a shop gift card.
Yeah.
But Wildflower Bakery LA, she upped her door prize to cutter sets, 3 winners. However, it's US only.
Okay.
So there'd be physical cutters. Cookie Design Lab, a year subscription in Cookie Design Lab.
Nice.
Pretty neat little app there. They're also sponsored the podcast. Shop gift card, 2 winners, 2. Hold on, you little crazies who don't use professional emails. Cookie cutters. Sorry, Tracy, I had to put you on blast right there. Mm-hmm. She is giving 2 gift cards away at $50 each.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so funny. The Mixer Skirt is doing these Celebrate gift boxes.
Yeah,
I have a lot of stuff.
I unveiled one in the video. It's coming up.
And I deleted what was included to clean up my spreadsheet. But she will give away 3 of those, so 3 winners. Then we got another Bambu a Lab A1 Mini. So technically, there's 12 ways to win Bambu printers.
Wow,
and Corey has one, and she's a massive fan. And that's a custom cookie. A set of 10 sprinkler swipes.
Oh, sprinkler from who?
This is Bees Baked Art Supplies.
Oh, and I think that's like a stencil, and you swipe on the royal icing, and it creates a sprinkle.
Dana Cara Creative, which is my Eddie Print People shop gift card for $100.
Nice.
Love that. Gingerbread Man Decorating Scribe. Decorated cookies on board card magnet, Power of the Cookie travel cup, and a set of our fancy script cookie cutters.
Equinox.
That is Equinox.
Yes.
And I'll be cleaning up that extremely long line on my spreadsheet. Baker Suite is giving a 3-month subscription, and that is a software to manage your bakery.
Yeah.
It's kind of new. It was new to replace the couple businesses that closed this year. Coastline Designs. This is actually, Corey was super stoked with this.
I was super impressed
50
by it.
custom promo magnets.
50 is insane.
But Corey was like, these are
really nice magnets.
Really high quality. So it's really funny because that was something new she offered this year, and she wanted to really excite you about it. Yeah, that was great. Hopefully she's listening. Cake Mockery for first year, right? She's
first year. Love her to death.
She's been a saint. I invite their personal pages to be group experts. So the admin team can know that you're an official Vendy if you choose to post as your personal page. But she could not find it. So I had to have her go switch to a computer, and then she's like, I got it.
So funny.
She's doing a shop gift card for $100.
She just released her Christmas designs, FYI.
Oh, fun. Okay. Yeah. Nicole's favorite with the U, because she's Canadian.
Yeah.
Nicole's favorite supplies and cutters. That'll be the cookery, and it'll be valued at $300. So I guess it's whatever Nicole's favorites are.
Yeah.
If I pop out of the box, now you know which twin favorite.
Are you worth $300?
Lollybee's Custom Cutters is giving away cutters and royal icing transfers valued at $100. Meredith from Sugar Dash Co. is doing her giant box of cutters. They've done it every year. It's $400 worth of cutters, and it is giant. We have Sweets by Shirls, and she's doing scribes. And she's giving away $75 worth.
They're very, very cute. Very, very cute.
Very cute. We have Uncommon Extract, new this year, an extract company. She's giving away her 6 always extracts and then 2 limited edition extracts, and that'll be valued at $56.
Fantastic.
She seems really nice. Liz Viz, first year of her, she went all in. She's giving away a valuation at $700, 10 free cutters or stencils every month in the year of 2026.
Are you kidding?
Shipping is included. Yeah, I know. I was like, wow, this is such a fun one.
That's crazy. I love her show.
The Sprinkle Factory is doing a yearly membership in the Sprinkle Factory library. Surprisingly, that's what I pay for it.
Yeah.
So that's valued at $250. I think it did sign up during a sale.
I went through every single cutter in the Sprinkle Factor library. Loved it. Cute. Cute
Is
as
that
button.
where you've been printing them off?
Cute as a
Beach
button. Oh,
yeah. The Sweetest Tears is giving a sweet stencil holder basic bundle valued at $100. We have Be Still Bakery is giving an interesting one. She is a shop teacher who partners with Lolano for her cutters. So she's giving actually a $50 shop gift card and a $50 gift card to Lolano.
That's nice.
We have Bobby's Cutters back again this year. She is doing a shop gift card plus special edition dough sticks. I don't know what that means.
Dough sticks.
Value at $125.
Wow.
We have Crafting Fixations. Corey, actually, did you do your video on that?
It hasn't been posted yet, but
It's very cute. She's giving away her entire STL collection. So everything in her Etsy
that's
shop,
great. And I want to say, like, use the STL. She does have cutters in there, but this is like, she had this whole pegboard of storage and like
you can put your AmeriColor gels
icing
in
scrapers. You know,
Corey, it was very cute when you sent me the picture.
Yeah, it was very, very
She said we could possibly peer pressure her into increasing. I think it was her discount.
How do we peer pressure?
I'm peer pressing. This is when peer pressure works for the best.
Mm-hmm.
Heartwork Cookie Co. is doing a full set of mug hugger cutters. That is very hard to say.
That is hard to say.
And then she's also doing a full set of Christmas Village cutters. Now, whether that's 2 winners or not, she'll have to tell you that day. That's valued at $130. Adam from Prism Sugar, they're the dye-free line. You guys have been begging. Adam's here. He's doing a cordless airbrush gun valued at $100. Nice. We have Yolis.
Yeah, Yolis. We never know.
Love it. She's back with an airbrush machine and 5 stencils valued at $150. And then we have Cake Ballin' by Gina. She actually upped her door price from 5 recipes to 12 recipes. Winner's choice.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
she has a bajillion recipes. So anything for the flavor profile you're trying to go for.
Labelin, we got him this year. She owes me the valuation of what the door prize is, and I forgot to ask her about it yesterday when we were talking. So I'll get that to you guys. Cookie Tour from Canada.
Yeah,
Canadians who don't think Canadians sign up. She's doing a shop gift card for $100. Bakery Tico is doing a butter collection. I don't know what that means. Valued at $100.
Nice.
She's going to get back to me with that one. Darcy Heater Designs goes all out in her door prize. That's what she's kind of known for. She's doing a royal icing mixer valued at $150. It's one winner. Her second winner, $100 shop gift card. 2 winners, it looks like, to a $50 shop gift card. So 2 $50 winners. And then 6 cookie sets valued at $30.
Wow.
Love that one. Claire from Claire Bakes, new this year. She's an apron maker.
Yeah.
It's very cute stuff. And I saw that story you shared.
She gave us a shout out. She was
listening to the podcast. Yeah. Found Christina, who referred her to the Vendy Blendy.
It's a circle of life.
A circle of love. She's doing a Christmas apron valued at $65. They're very cute.
They're very, very cute. She's very, very cute.
Her personality matches her apron. My Two Cookies is doing a starter pack at $265.
Wow.
She has a lot of courses, a lot of basic, let me get the foundations right courses. We're never looking through those. Kibber's Cookies is doing an STL bundle at $100. And then finally, Evil Cake Genius snuck there at the final hour and is giving a shop gift card valued at $250.
Wow.
Okay, so you heard that here first.
They're vying for your guys' attention.
Remember, how they choose to give those door prize away is up to them, but they can only make one post. Even if they're giving away 6 door prizes, it will all exist in that one post.
The great thing about all the door prize post is it's no purchase necessary. They can't say, people who've only bought from me, they cannot do that. So if you are in the group, you are eligible, depending on where they ship, to win things from each and every single vendor. Fantastic.
Right. Great thing. Now, another thing is by 9 p.m. Now, here's the thing you guys got to know. Alert. This is alert. A public service announcement. By 9 p.m., every vendor, Eastern Standard Time, has to tell you who the winner is, or out back.
Yeah, because if you don't know, the group itself implodes at midnight. It becomes a non-thing.
So you may say, do I have to be awake? No, there's a spreadsheet that will tell you who won for 7 days. At the end of 7 days, that spreadsheet.
Where would they find the spreadsheet? Curious.
In Sugar Cookie Marketing Group, comments turned off.
So a lot of you aren't in the Sugar Cookie Marketing Facebook group. That is honestly our mothership, the motherboard. That's all things spawned from there. So if you are in the Vendy Blendy group on Friday and you realize you're not in the Sugar Cookie Marketing group, you're going to want to join there, because if you miss the 9 p.m. door prize, unfortunately, at midnight, all the posts in the group get deleted.
Right. So you wouldn't be able to go back to the group and find out if you want. Yeah. There's a spreadsheet. The vendors do not have to reach out to you. Most of the time, there's no way to, right?
Absolutely. Because
Right. So you got to check that spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Now, here is the biggest caveat here. Those big door prizes have different claim by dates.
Yes.
Mostly because we can only afford to give that many door prizes away when we buy them through the sales.
Yeah.
Bosch Nutrimill sale ends on December 1st, meaning you have to claim your Bosch earlier than the other gifts.
Yes.
So if you win a Bosch, you have to get to me by December 1st or you forfeit it.
And that is our saying that now, so I don't want to hear.
It's on every Bosch door prize giveaway post and graphic. You can't listen, and I love you, and I hate it when people are like, "But I won." You won, and you didn't.
I know.
But that's still 4 full days to go check that spreadsheet, to go look at that spreadsheet. It'll be the first pin post in the SEM group.
Me and Heather want you to get it.
I want you to. It benefits me nothing. The money needs to go. It's been allocated already to you guys. So that has to be claimed by December 1st. And the Bambu A1 mini sale ends on December 5th. You can't claim them after midnight because I'll be in bed. So you have to claim before 6 p.m. on both those days so I can get them mailed out to you.
And what I'm going to tell you, you're going to have a juicy reason why you didn't read it. And I'm not going to let Heather bend her boundaries.
Listen, and I hate to say this, but the Vendy Blendy kills off more grandparents and excuses than any other event I've ever run.
I know. I said, honestly, we should maybe not do the Vendy Blendy because so many grandparents have passed away.
Right. And I'm just joking because there's so many excuses of a family death. And I understand that life gets in the way. However, the deadline gets in the way before life does. And if you want it and you really want it, you'd go check it.
Yeah.
So that's my challenge. Yeah. Now, the vendors' door prizes expire 7 days after, which ends up December 5th. So it's the same when the Bambu ones. But it's really that Bosch one. I got to tell you guys, it expires 4 days.
4 days, friends.
Because that's the only way we can afford this one.
Maybe I'll win and then I'll just let you know.
You have to buy Summer. She's picking. That's another insider tip. Our little sister Summer is picking the big door prizes. She also probably picks the Cookie College door prizes if I can get her to do it. So she actually is unlike us. She's reading every single comment.
Yeah.
She loves high effort comments.
The reason why me and Heather cannot pick is because we know you guys. We've seen you all year long, your highs, your lows. So then we bring Summer in.
She does not remember who she picked last year.
She does not.
So you have just an equal chance. She even said, I could not tell you who I picked last year. Here's the thing. Bosch does not ship out of America. You can buy Bosch through dealers in Canada. Or other countries. If you win a Bosch mixer, you get the Black Friday sale affiliate code cash equivalent through PayPal.
Yeah.
So if Summer picks you, that means, yes, you have just as much opportunity to enter. And Bambu seems to ship everywhere. So you're good on that one. Let me go back through my tips. We talked about the hype prize giveaways. We've given away most of them. I think I have 3 left to do in the next 2 days. And then let's go through these secrets. So how to get the discounts. Get this question asked a lot because it's probably the most important part of the day.
Sure.
Everything else is just fun.
Yeah.
But when you go to that Facebook group, when you get in at midnight Eastern Standard Time, the first pin post and the only pin post when you get in there will be the link to the Google spreadsheet.
So I want to tell you just a little tip. No vendor is required to have an eternal amount of whatever they're selling. If they sell out, they have sold out. There's no rain checks. So what you want to do, and since Heather said make lists, is shops that aren't like made to print. So like a lot of cutter shops, they'll have endless amount of prints that they can do. They won't run out. Things like the Backers Co. Things that are
box supplier.
Yeah, box suppliers.
Any physical thing that isn't 3D printed.
Yeah, you're going to want to put on your list, your must-haves, and then you can come back later for your one-have. So don't want to wait till 5 p.m. on Friday and be like, oh, the Backers Co has no I'm not finished anymore.
I'm going to say, early bird gets the deal.
Yeah.
So when you join, okay, I know some of you guys and you hate and love me for this year, I used formulas to populate that spreadsheet. So when I make a change on my master list, the vendors actually have their own unique list and then you guys get a tertiary list that becomes a primary list. It's all using a formula. So they can't right click save as because it deletes the formula. On that date, that'll be hard coded. It won't be formula. So you guys will have the final list. Any changes that Vendy makes after midnight, they'll just have to tell you.
Yeah.
So that's the way it is. So you're going to get that spreadsheet, right click save as or make a copy or just the spreadsheet will be live for the 24 hours. After midnight, that spreadsheet gets completely deleted. So if you said, well, I liked the vendors and I want to go back, right click save as. Now, you guys are hearing this because you're on the podcast. I will upload an Excel spreadsheet. I'll probably do it as a PDF maybe.
Yeah.
I'll decide what I want to do into the file section of the Vendy Blendy for people who don't have great internet or don't use Google.
Yeah.
Even though anybody, even without Google, can still view that sheet. Some people just prefer a hard copy. And
it's like when it asks you.
No, I'll do a Word document. I'll do a Word document.
Do a Word for us.
I'll channel my inner Ruth Ann Hinson upstairs at 86 and I'll do a Word document. So you get in at midnight, but there's a delay just because that's the way Facebook works. There's an approve all, but it only approves what you can see in the screen. So we have to probably click it between the two of us 50 times, 100 clicks.
Times. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And there's a delay every time we click it. So check out that pin post. Throughout the day, there'll be more pin posts added, but I'll try to always move that code one to the front. Now, all the vendors in their posts will tell you their discount and the code as well. Okay, shopping strategies. Like Corey said, buy your must-haves as close to midnight as possible. Buy your want-haves throughout the day. Maybe stick around until after 11 p.m.
And we'll get to that. We will get to that.
So best times to shop, from my opinion, from what I've seen, this is our 5th year doing this, midnight is going to be a real high energy time. That's when people will try to get those things quickly before they go to bed. Now, some of you guys, the West Coast people, it's at 8 p.m. for them.
Oh, they're
like, you guys are so tired. But they miss out on probably these other things when they're actually sleeping. So 12 a.m. midnight, I would buy my must-haves. At 10 a.m. Eastern, actually, I'm going to probably move that up. Maybe between 7 a.m. when the first door prize goes up, if you wanted to win it. Between 10 a.m., I'd probably look for those door prize posts and enter them. The big door prize post will turn off, but I can almost guarantee you no vendor will turn theirs off.
No,
they want more entries.
And the vendors can post at any time their door prizes.
The vendors can post anything at any time except for the door prize winner. That has to be by 9.
So only the big door prizes, which is the Bosch Mixers and those A1 printer minis, the ones that we are giving the 10 away, those will be on the 45s. So those you can expect. We don't know when the vendors are posting theirs. They can have their own strategy.
Too hard for me to track. They do it themselves. Now, I've seen them talking, giving you guys some little insider info. They're pre-writing their post and they don't have the option to schedule, but they prefab them in the back and then they'll post them that day. So something to know. 2 p.m. I see a lot of vendors kind of come back. Remember, they get 3 sales posts and 2 door prize posts if they're giving a door prize. In all of those posts, they can pitch, but the door prize post has to be posted with a specific graphic. That's the only requirement. 2 of their posts will be image posts. 1 will be a video. Now, a vendor said, why can't we do all 3 videos? And they don't realize it's for their own protection. If videos flop that day because the algorithm isn't favoring videos, I want you to have diversified your posts. So we got 2 images, 1 video. That video can be a live. If you want to watch one live video, definitely watch the Parnells. They usually play a game and give something away in their live. Which is, vendors, if you're listening, an interesting way to add more hype is you can give away something in your live as long as it's handled within that same post. Interesting way to get, we should do that.
We shall discuss at lunch.
And we shall.
Once we wrap this bad boy up.
10 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., definitely come back to see if you won either a vendor's door prize at 9 p.m. or the big door prizes at 10 p.m. We actually do Vendy Awards. It's at 7 p.m. if you want to see the vendors that kind of showed up and shut out. And then maybe 11 p.m. Come back.
11 p.m.? Come back.
Where's that from?
I don't know. It's 11 p.m. is clear the shelves. We don't know what vendors are going to do.
Give them a little. This is the only time I'm telling Pendies this.
Just whisper it to me. Okay. I'm not sure why.
You're asleep. Okay. I tell everybody it's at 11 p.m., but actually they have the ability to run that giveaway at 10:30 p.m.
Yes.
And you guys are hearing this, and the reason why I do that is because there's a massive lull in the group after the door prizes
we're giving you 100% for most of the day.
So last year, I told you 11, but I actually told them they can go posting at 10:30.
So what clear the shelves means is, let me just do, like, for example, the backers code. Let's say if they have a backers color that doesn't move very much, they can drop it at an even steeper discount. So it has to be more than what they offered all day. So the backers code that day will be 35% off. If she's like, you know what, the lime green ain't selling, we'll do lime green 45% off.
Vendors, a lot of the vendors go to bed.
Yeah, sure.
A lot of the vendors are asleep. Again, they can't schedule their posts. So if they're not awake, I don't believe she actually stays up that late, but maybe she will. I'll talk to them tonight.
I'm just saying, you can't.
I don't know which vendors stay up. Now, the only requirement is they can run higher the discount if it's by 1%. I've never seen anyone take that little sneaky route. They usually go hype crazy, but they can run it on an individual product. So I think like Whipsy will be like, I want to sell out a caramel.
Yeah, sure.
Right. That's an example. Again, I can't have a memory of a goldfish. I can't remember what she actually did, or she was awake.
Yeah.
But that starts actually at 10:30 because I need the energy to kind of increase there. And then at 11, that's when you guys think it is, but it's actually 10:30, like I said. But that creates a ton of hype. At 11:30, my biggest asterisk, and this one will get you Pendies in a little bit of trouble here. If a Vendy clears the shelf on a product you already bought, do not ask them to honor that. Here's the reason why. Because you might be like, but that's not fair.
Yeah.
The reason why is this. You didn't want to take the risk that they were or were not. You wanted to ensure your purchase price. You already got a great deal at 25% off or a little bit more. So when they clear the shelf, it would be your opportunity to buy a second one or something. But please do not ask them to honor those prices. If we see that
comment, we'll delete it.
Absolutely. No hard feelings. A little annoyed. Yeah. I get the thing, but I paid full price just a couple hours ago. You didn't pay full price. You paid 25% off or more, and you ensured that you got it. Who knows what these vendors are going to do?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
They can limit everything. This is just a cluster. It is true chaos.
Yeah.
Okay, that starts at 10:30. At 11:30, posting restrictions are disabled. Everybody can post.
Yeah. And that's where people sign off. They ask, does anybody sell this? Because it's your final hour.
Really, everyone is tired, delirious. I love it because they'll do this. Like, thanks. It's been a pleasure serving with you. I miss you all. Good night. Yeah. At 11:45, I shut down. I enable posting restrictions and I start deleting. And I'm going to ask you, if you're listening, to remove yourself. So our virtual assistants who get to work and all of the next day have
less work. To do.
Yeah. Right. So again, the big door prizes post, initially it said 8. We moved that up to 7 to accommodate the larger door prizes.
I still wonder whoever is monitoring us at Meta. It's like this weird group. Like
it gets tagged so much.
And then all of a sudden, like it's no one's added to it. And it sleeps for a whole
I just know one day we're going to do this and someone's going to be like banning one of us, shutting down the group. It's like going to be like, whenever it goes out, it's going to go down in a ball of fire.
It will.
So again, there's actually insider info. I'm honoring the Glenn Powell towel. That'll be the last door prize. Will be fine. He has a shirt on. Don't worry about
Glenn
Don't get me in trouble with my mom.
Yeah.
Don't get me in trouble.
I tattletailed on Heather.
They all. Corey, I get this angry text. Tell him to put a shirt on him from Corey.
I'm just saying.
I'm not telling him to take his clothes off.
Children's eyes, man.
I had reprimand on my birthday on Saturday for the Glenn Powell's lack of clothing. Yes. It wasn't even my. I like Tom Cruise. That is cool. Summer is cool.
A happily married lady.
Okay, Malwitz. Here's my Vendy secret number 5. My Vendy Blendy secret is put in a ton of effort into your comments with Summer. I want to win. You ain't going. I see it on her face. She makes a snarly look and says, this isn't even effort at all. I
want to say she's very, very kind. I know a lot of you are like, I'm trying to enter every door prize. Here's the thing. It's a positive. I know Summer is positive. Heather's like snarl on her face. She's never snarled.
She wants that from it.
A day in life. Just put in some effort to it. And it's not to be like admonishing you all. If you want to win, that's what you want to do. I just want you to.
Here's an example of a post I think would get Summer. One, always put a picture in your comment. I don't care if it's a picture of a cookie. Someone who put a picture of their kid holding a cookie. Sure. So here's what I would do. I would use emojis. Heart. Let's pretend this is like the door prize for the Cookie College is the example. Heart. I absolutely love the idea of joining at the Cookie College because we create a hyperlink, right? At Heather Miracle, OP. So you could do at Summer if you want.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being a part of the Vendy Blendy this year. To answer your prompt, the number one marketing tip I learned this year was this: star. Don't burn the candle at both ends in the cookie Super Bowl. It'll lead to intense burnout. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. You see that level of effort? It sounds like a resume. Yeah. I'm just helping you. I see how she picks these. That is how she's going to pick these.
And Summer's of the generation that now can see AI from a mile away. So we want to stay away. Yes. And you might like say, well, I just put it, I had already typed it and they just zhuzhed it up a bit. Unfortunately, AI has a little bit of a word salad fluffiness.
It writes in almost like a tympanometer. Is that the right word?
Pantameter?
Some word like that's fancier than what both of us know, apparently. It'll be like,
it loves 3 adjectives to describe
if not
something.
This, then this.
That.
Right.
And right.
Considering that, AI is actually the lowest effort, and I don't believe she'll choose it. She can see that you've used it. So what I would do is write as yourself.
Write as your heart. A little typo here and there.
Yeah. I can't stop you from using it. I just tell you that your M-dashes are a big giveaway.
M-dash.
I'll be like, hey, AI, between the giant M-dash you want to use, could you put a space?
I would feel like, why is no one over at AI headquarters being like, they're on to the
okay, I told you guys I would put that same amount of effort. Listen, I'll just tell you what I see the vendors doing. They're trying to make it fair.
Yeah.
They're not doing like effort-based things. So maybe for theirs, you could just be like, I want to win. Some of them are doing like fill out this form, follow me on Instagram, whatever like that. But if it were me and I work in marketing, I would still put effort in I'm so happy. I followed you on sugar cookie marketing for years. Just commenting done. Here's a picture of me loving following you on sugar cookie marketing. That's what I would do. I'm not the picker, so you guys can choose it. So the big door prizes, keep in mind the threads will close every 45 minutes. They switched that from last year. And then 10 p.m. is the big door prize winners. That'll be 10 Bambu A1 minis. But again, 2 other vendors are giving those away. And then it'll be 5 Bosch Universal Plus in white.
In white.
For some reason, the white and the silver are different prices.
They are, because the silver is a little bit more expensive for stainless steel.
Stainless steel. Put the $sign in the S's of that one. Because it's about almost $100 more.
I know, I think so.
Okay, this is one. We'll have 5 prompt threads. So again, pendies, you can't talk. You can't type, right? You can do it after 11:30. But throughout the day, what if you wanted to ask people who aren't the vendor? Because the only people making posts are vendies. I'll have prompt threads, and they'll go up every time there's like a lull. Yeah. So every time there'll be like 3 door prizes, 4 door prizes, and then there'll be a prompt thread. An in search of thread, mood check-in thread.
What'd you get thread?
Yeah. At the end, there's a water cooler thread.
Yeah, just chit-chatting.
And then there'll be also 5 pendy polls, in which case you can just kind of vote for things. Like if you're going to stay up all night, which time zone you're in, things like that. Just to kind of give a little reprieve, and those will all come from Vendy Blendy page.
Yes, nice.
Note that he's not the Vendy Blendy. I don't know why he's all of a sudden a man as well. He's a little quiet emoji.
It's his emoji.
He looks masculine.
Yes.
So again, what happens after 11? They clear the shelf. Don't ask the vendors to honor something you've already bought. Just enjoy that you got it at a discount. And if you want to, you could get it at a steeper discount.
Yeah.
That's the risk you run. I do not take inventory of what they're offering, and I do not ask if they're offering it.
Yeah.
Corey is definitely asleep there, so she never knows ever what happens.
Never know. I hope I wake up and there's no fire to put out.
I think that's it. Here's some common questions I get. When does a Vendy Blendy start and end? Midnight, 24 hours, midnight Eastern Standard Time. So it's all, let's say, to tell you this way, you eat turkey on Thursday, you're about to go to bed, you will say, wait, it's about to start. It's that midnight.
Yeah. I want to say, and Heather's touched on this already, is we're pressing the approve all button to get you guys in as fast as possible. Unfortunately, the button that says approve all doesn't approve all. So we'll have people actually go back to the sugar cookie market and be like, why am I not in? Why are they single-handedly don't want me into that group? We're working on it. Working on it, baby cakes. Working on it.
Yes. I think we'll direct all Vendy Blendy content on Black Friday in the SEM group back to the Vendy Blendy group to make sure it all exists there. I don't want people to be confused which group they need to be in.
I know, but if they ask that, I don't mind telling them.
Is there a cost of 10 for you guys? No, it's actually exceptionally free and discounted. It's the Vendys who paid a lot. They paid to be in it. They discounted their whole stores, and then they're giving away door prizes.
Yeah, so if you want to support your favorite people, tis the season. And tis the day.
How long does the event last? 24 hours.
Exactly.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. EST.
What can I expect from the Vendy Blendy experience? Extreme overwhelm, unbridled chaos, organization.
Discounts.
Your faves. At the end of the day, if you're like, I don't like high stress situations, just get the spreadsheet and go.
Yeah.
Just grab and go.
And you can, at your shop, at your leisure, click.
No, and there's no chaos because you'll have 24 hours upon your day to tend to the shop. Someone said, I Black Friday shop that day. 1 hour, spreadsheet and you. Don't worry about anything else. And if you say, well, I got one time, I'll check the group, see which door prizes are still open, because you probably could hit them all.
Sure.
Remember, stop entering door prizes after 9 p.m. I actually try to go through and turn off the door prizes, but you can't win after they've already been announced.
Yeah.
So wasting your time, so I don't want you to do that. How do I access the Vendy Blendy? It'll be in that Facebook group. Yeah. It needs to happen in that Facebook group.
So you're like, well, I don't have my Facebook account or I deactivated it. Let's reactivate that bad boy.
Let's just do it for day.
Yeah.
What technical requirements are needed to ensure I enjoy this experience? High-speed internet.
High-speed internet and a phone charger.
Yeah, I'll have my portable phone charger.
Yes. Yeah.
So what you want high-speed internet? There's a lot going on that day. So insider tip. The group is the only group we run that's set chronologically. So you could go in at any time and scroll back down and see what you missed. It's not set to most relevant. Yeah. I think you have the ability to go in and change that if you want.
I think you.
But the group is forcing chronological.
Nice. One of the few.
So if you say I went in at 9, just scroll back to 8.
Yeah.
And you're all caught up. Can my spouse join? Absolutely. They can win door prizes as well. We had a spouse win a door prize last year. Summer thought it was so funny.
No.
He was so stoked to give to his wife. He won a Bosch.
I got to get Nate in there.
You could.
Which won't be in the bar.
Gam said of course, Corey and I only talk about this Vendy Blendy made up word all November. Yeah. But a family's like, even Ruth Ann was leaving. She's like, good luck with Vendy Blendy.
Yeah. They're like tired of us.
But even Ruth Ann here in the doorhead, she's like, what if I join? Join, girl.
Give it to me, friend.
Give us a picture of Sam and you together. Can I enter to win more than one door prize? Yes. And I encourage you, if you're into that, somebody's got to win. It's always my opinion. So
the more chances you the more chances you can win.
You cannot enter to win the same door prize more than once, though, right? So if it's leave a comment, just leave one comment.
Yeah.
If you're abusing the system, a moderator's going to come and get you and suspend you, and that would be a bummer. You can't win anything. So just respect what the group is for. Yeah. There's plenty of stuff to enter and try to win. No pouting.
No pouting.
Here's the thing. This is all free to you. You lost nothing. You gained everything.
No
I always see a lot of people like, well, I don't want anything. You know what? I don't want anything. I actually don't win so much. I don't enter. And
everyone who's won something from us has never won something before. That's the deal. I never won anything.
And out of this many people, if you win, great. If you don't win, you won because you got 25% off. And it's one of the last. I like to say this little toot of horn. This is the last bastion of getting that Black Friday feel.
It is
the rush into a Walmart digital. The rush into a Walmart, snag what you get.
The giant TV running over top of your head. Here, everyone won because every shop is discounted. You already did win. You already win.
Okay, how long do the discounts last? I tell the vendors, disable that discount at midnight.
Yeah.
Can't tell them what to do. It's their shops. Yeah. But I'm telling you, you're guaranteed the 24 hours. They can't disable them before the 24 hours. But after that,
it is what it is.
Nobody knows. Will you have shipping information available for non-U.S. shoppers? Absolutely. We started that last year. Everyone loved it. I actually tell the vendors it's required in their post to post their website.
Yeah.
Discount code door prize. I have to post the door prize.
We actually had someone ask me, she was like, I'm in Europe. Does it even benefit me to join? And I said, if you have a 3D printer, there's tons of STL files, courses, software. So still. And the big door prizes, Heather said, if we can't ship it to you, you get the cash quiv.
Black Friday sale price cash quiv. It's money. Yeah, it's probably what most people actually want.
I know.
So but I think Bambu might ship.
I'm sure they do.
Okay, what happens when I have an issue with the shop? You cannot talk about Vendy Blendy after Vendy Blendy. So if you have an issue with shop, it's between you, the shop, which I'll give you their support email, I collected it, and your Visa card. So if you have an issue with that shop, what you're going to need to do is reach out to them. I would recommend 3 times. If you hear nothing, charge back. That's how I do it. But you're not going to come to my inbox and lament because you'll not get a response.
Yeah, you can't hit up Heather. She knows nothing. She does not make anything. So she can't help you. And the SCM group is not a place to go in to lambast a vendor. In
fact, and I think it's always surprising every year, new people will always be like, whoa, they really meant that. Any post that we have made. Even Amy was saying, she's like, all I can think about is how many posts we have to delete from YouTube.
I know.
We actually delete every reference of the Vendy Blendy. It's as if it never happened. It's truly the embodiment.
What in the world?
You wouldn't even print the other
day. So
even
if you go to the group and you're like, I just want to talk about the event that shall not be named, that's still going to be deleted. And I know you're just being funny. And I love it. We need a break from it. We need a break from the vending.
Saturday is my favorite day. I don't want anyone to mention the word. Yes. Corey and I usually what are you doing for lunch? I don't know. What are you? Unshowered.
No talking, just putting food in the mouth.
I tell Amy, deleting these posts is my therapy. So, we actually go through our own post, which, we're talking about probably 1,000 posts across all the channels, and we'll delete them that day. So, that is it. I have an email reminder going out to you if you subscribe to the Wednesday newsletter. If you're not, you will be on Friday because it's part of the door prize. And then I'll have the post going up. I'll do the countdown post on Thursday. It's just a vibe. And that's what somebody said.
I honestly get a little nervous on the countdown.
I was like, why am I nervous when I don't even really need a shower that day? I'll shower for you guys for the Facebook Live, but it's just a fun day. Now, it's very well organized.
Whoever I will say it is very well organized.
And while it feels overwhelming, it's actually very contrived. It's very designated how it goes about.
Listen, I want to tell you, this was all birthed because Heather used to drag me out on Black Friday every year, and we wouldn't go shopping. We would just want to be pushed around in the sea of people.
I like coming through. Sometimes I'll go to a store and I'm like, what's your sale? I went to North Face. The line was out the door. I said, I got to ask what your sale. And they're like, we're not running one.
Yeah, just genius. They were just like, we're just open.
Please, I'm sorry. Lest you wonder, we'll be going to the mall on Black Friday. So the logic there is I throw my computer in the car. So I have it if I need it. But we're sitting in and we meet Summer there.
We do.
And she'll talk about the door prize, what she's going to decide. She loves to talk about it.
The only reason this exists is because you liked that feeling.
Yes.
And then I just remember that shoe store called Baker's.
Of course, yes.
It had we went in there, and you're like, I don't know anything size 8.5. We'll take it.
Yeah, I know. I actually hate shopping that day. I love people watching that day, but this is a fun way to shop. And if it ever became in person, I'd not do it. But this is fun. So that is most of what you need to know to make the most out of it. It's just a fun day. I think the vendors, we got a lot of new vendors this year. They don't really understand it right now, and I don't blame them.
And that's okay. And I want to say Daisy Makes went live, and she was like, listen, when I heard the name Vendy Blendy last year, I didn't understand it.
She took a risk signing up last year. This year, she has probably brought so many cake poppers. She's running quite a
She said, I'm trying to bring the world of cookiers and cake poppers
She wants to
together.
unify us all. So yeah, if you wanted to get into cake pops, that would be your
absolutely
time, right? She's running 25% off. I'm starting to memorize the names and the discounts.
Yeah, I can't
wait to forget it. So that will be a blast. Now, here's some. Do you want to go through some of my more Q&As that I did in these Facebook Lives? The information shifts because as we get closer and I can kind of see how this all shakes out.
I have to get to lunch.
Where do you are going?
To eat. I have to get my child.
After he's got to be picked up at the same time.
Last week, because I dropped you off, I was 15 minutes late. He was in the tree line, so he didn't have to go to aftercare.
That's a smart kid right there. Let me just go. This one, common questions. Will we be able to interact with the vendies or the admin team?
Absolutely. So the post, if you bought everything from Kaleidacuts that she's ever offered, and you're like, I really don't need to buy anything more that day. If you love that vendor, go and comment on their stuff and say, hey guys, this sold really well for me. Here's the Santa set that I can't seem to keep on the shelves each year. And really, you can help your favorite people by just giving them a comment.
No comment goes unappreciated.
No.
Would you mind if I asked you some of the Cookie College sales questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are the Cookie? Okay. So Cookie College will be on sale. Mm-hmm. It's the second best sale we've ever run. We promised everyone last year that that was a never run price. This is $1 off.
Yeah.
It's close and I kept my promise.
Yeah.
So it'll be $64 per month, or you can actually sign up for $576 a year, and that'll take the monthly cost equivalent down to $48.
Yeah, so
you get 3 months free.
$48.
Yeah, so the yearly price is actually the best buy. The Cookie College gets all of our memberships. That's a big thing to take away. If you're like, hey, I'm in it to win it. Remember what I told you? One in-person cookie class, which will teach you how to teach, and then I teach you what to teach.
Yeah.
And you'll get 24 of those?
Yeah.
Oh, no, 36.
Yeah.
You get 36 class kits. Talk about paying and then some, paying you back and then some. So the courses are business and marketing focused. There might be 5 baking courses, but most of them are about business, marketing,
efficiency,
streamlining, teaching. I already need to know how to decorate cookies. I would say a little bit. Or know how to partner with somebody who does.
Yeah, listen, you get my actual recipe when you join there, because you can sell DIY kits. You don't have to know how to decorate to sell DIY kits at all. And there's a lot of freebie photos I drop each season of new DIY kits. So
in fact, in the Cookie College membership only, it gets the DIY kit photos for the cookie class kits.
Yeah. So you don't technically have to know how to decorate, especially if you are a caker and you're like, but I see that DIY kits sell a lot during the holidays. You can get in there and get those.
Someone asked me this. I'm a buttercreamer. Can I still teach the classes? I told her, and somebody else also said it, try out royal icing. I'm not sure it's a good fit for buttercreamers.
Yeah.
Buttercreamers?
I don't know. I want to be one.
Butt creams? I'm not sure butt creams are like teaching the royal icings, but that was what somebody else said. Someone said, this forced me to try it, and I really actually enjoy it. That's how I do that. What does it cost to enroll? On that day, only for 24 hours only, the Cookie College will be $64 or $576. Now, that gets all the following memberships, which are also discounted. Cookie Class Kits, we didn't run a discount on last year. The 2025 Class Kits membership, which gets a new class each month, will be on sale for $44.
Yeah.
Again, all that content is included in the Cookie College plus the other 2 years.
Yes.
The Baker's Basics, I shortened it so it fit in my sales pitch.
Oh, nice.
Is actually the cheapest it's ever been, 60% off. It'd be $14.40. It's a 13 foundational courses. There's one membership that doesn't get updated, but for one day only, it'll have the discount code to get the Vendy Blendy price all year long. So it's the only other way to get this price, and it's my way of saying, hey, you got the foundations right? Let's get you up here.
It's for our hobbyers, turning businessers that need just a little stepping stone to get there.
Right. Because some of the stuff is like, you're scheduling on Instagram, I don't have one.
Yeah.
This is how to have one. What if I want to switch memberships? If you're in a lower tier and you want to switch to a higher tier, great. That means you're already a member. So you don't, if you click on the link, it won't work. You just go to settings in your profile, scroll down to billing and click change plan. You'll have all those options right there. So if you're in the $2 transfer club and you're like, hey, I think this is my year, let's make 2026 it, just go to your login.
That's probably the biggest issue on that day is people are like, I'm trying to upgrade.
And I am here to guide you. Actually create a copy past on my phone and I just help you through that. So if you're already in a membership, the links will be different for you.
Yeah.
Your workflow will be actually pretty easy because you don't have to add payment. Can I cancel anytime? Yes, the monthly memberships cancel anytime and they end at the end of your 30 days.
Yeah.
The yearly membership, we're only running one during the Vendy Blendy. It's the Cookie College. You get the remaining quarters refunded less your 3 free months, if that makes sense. You'll have to just email me about that. Have people all the time with that. Life changes. So just email me if you need to get out of that. Can I switch between monthly and yearly? Absolutely. On that day, if you're already a member and you want to go to month, you can go to year. But here's the thing nobody realizes. You could do that. Once you sign up in a grandfathered rate, you can switch to the grandfathered yearly rate all year round.
Yeah.
So if you're like, well, I'm not sure if 576 is my number, but 64 is, but what if it is my number and I do want it?
Yeah.
You can do it whenever.
Yeah.
That is a limitation of the system that makes you guys win.
Nice.
And delete it if I could. Just kidding. It renewed before I canceled. Can I get a refund? Not if it's monthly, but again, if it renews yearly and you reach out to me, I'll try to see what I can do. However, officially, I got to say no.
Yeah.
It's a digital product.
Yeah.
But email me and see what we can do. I'm not one to keep a hostage situation. Can I join just for a month? Yeah. All of these memberships offer a monthly version.
Give me a month.
I'm going to work for you. You go and like it.
I don't want you to join and not use it. I want you to join. I want you to utilize me and Heather's brains. And let's make that money back so you won't leave.
I agree. Here's what I'm going to tell you to do. Definitely get in that Facebook group. You don't realize how much value is there. Sometimes people sign up and forget to join the group and you're leaving probably 60% of your membership on the table. So I'll try to get you in. Can you raise a price on me? Like if I signed up today, if I signed up on Black Friday, could it, next renewal, is it going to go back to the full price? No, you're forever grandfathered. However, if you ever cancel, you forfeit that grandfathered.
You forfeit it.
Yeah. So people are like, can I pause it but keep my discount? No, that's not how the system works. So you got to just do that.
So
and are the cutters included? Corey is in another level. Ruth Ann's garage door broke yesterday, locking us out, which is actually the best thing because it didn't lock the cars in. It locked the cars out, which gave the emergency garage door repair guy showed up at 7 this morning. Enough space to get it done in 15 minutes.
And then I arrived and I had a to-do list.
And Corey's ruffled her fence.
Take photos. My grandmother, say hi to the man. Am I 12?
Listen, Ruth Ann loves men more than most.
And he was literally on his phone trying to bill her. And then he had to stand up curtsy at me. And I felt
he's very nice.
I was in his way.
I want to adopt him. Are the cutters included in the class kits? No. But Sweet Pink Golf is running that discount on Black Friday as well. 24 hours to get those cutters if you think about joining. Lastly, I'm already a member. Can I get these discounts? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add?
I think you covered it, girl.
I think I did. If I say Vendy Blendy 5 more times, I'll explode.
I know you will. You will. So let's head to the STL Me About It segment.
Let's see if you guys texted in this.
The STL Me About It segment is actually sponsored by Cookie Design Lab.
Okay, I need to tell you 2 things about that. I may have told you last week.
Sure.
If you win and you're already a Cookie Design Lab subscriber, she can add it to the end of your subscription. So you get an extra month.
An extra.
Basically, I got to say this, and I'm so sorry. We can't pass the, if you win, I can't pass it on to the next guy because I don't know who that person is.
Yeah.
So
you got to take it. Just take it.
If you don't have a printer, I get that. Yeah, you just don't have to claim it. Mm-hmm. But it's very hard for me to pass them along, although you guys are just gems.
Gemilies out there.
Gemilies. But this is what she added. Update. Use code V as in Victor, B as in Brian, or V as in Vendy, B as in Bud. Review.
Okay.
So all caps.
Okay.
VB review. For a 1-week subscription to test it out. Here's the one thing though. You can't download the STL file. That's the restriction. But if you want to see if the software's for you.
Yeah. If it's user friendly, if it's something you would actually utilize. If you get in there, you feel overwhelmed. You're like, I don't know.
Right.
If you get in there and you're like, this is easy but breezy.
If you have Fusion PTSD, maybe worth a preview.
Yeah.
Right? So you could get that using code VB preview, all caps. You could sign up for the week to see how the software works. Yeah. You just can't download it. But on Black Friday, snag it.
Yes.
For 25% off.
Discounted.
And she's also giving away a yearly subscription. It is one subscription I really do use quite a bit. Sponsored the STL Me About It segment. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I want to go 6.
6. Okay, this is Kansas. Lawrence, Kansas.
Lawrence
7196.
Kansas.
Email me at heather@sugarcookiemarket.com. You win a month of Cookie Design Lab. Hi from Kansas. I love listening to your podcast on my hour drive to work. Are there any cookie college classes that you'd recommend listening to during that drive? Some that play all the way through without me having to advance the next chapter. Thank you, Jenny. The reason why she's asking this is when we first launched the Cookie College, the way the software works is you create chapters, modules, and allow people to catch up. That's what I thought they wanted. No, they said we want to listen all the way through and then we want to sit down and pause you as we go. Yeah. So halfway through developing the courses, it switched over to long form. So it's one video and then one Word document tutorial. Yeah. So anything that was recorded in the last year is going to be a longer video you can listen to.
What one would you suggest?
The Bambu A1 Mini.
Oh, but like that one's more of like a visual, like she wants to listen to it on the way to work.
Oh, all of these require you to be at a computer eventually. So 100% of them, they're not actionable when you just listen to it. But a lot of people like to listen, think, and then execute. Yeah. So that one, I just walked through the assembly process. It does have 2 modules additional if you want to learn how to make it in Cookie Design Lab or Fusion 360 or just how to print one you bought.
What's a businessy one?
A businessy one?
Businessy one.
I'm sorry, you're putting me on the spot.
I know. You don't remember all the words
I have to look in the order because I have them. I would listen to the Shopify websites one.
The Shopify website one, if you've ever looked at my website, and I may be biased, but I love it.
Corey loves her website. It's 3 modules, but the longest module is 45 minutes and the other module is 20 minutes. I think the other one is 10.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, setting up a website is half of the battle. It's UX, which is user experience is the second battle. Like when you set up a website, do you want to talk about yourself and build value like behind the baker, or do you want to just ask for the sale?
Do you know which course has a ton of modules?
What?
Your sourdough course. You module the crap out of
I'm a module.
We're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, you're not.
You're not module the crud out of it.
Yeah, so that one I did.
I'll be posting some course previews here, spamming you guys with that leading up to the Vendy Blendy. We're in the final countdown of that. So anyways, Kansas, thank you so much for them long drives. That's what I'd recommend. Another text, not a winner, but still great. Hi, twins. Happy 21st birthdays.
21st, you're right. It's been crazy.
It's been crazy turning 21.
Crazy 21.
Thank you for all you do for our fun little community. Question, Heather was talking about making SOPs, standard operating procedures, in the last podcast. What kind of SOPs? Can you give me examples of what they outline? I'm trying to figure out how to implement this for my business. Yeah, I'll give you a great one. The Vendy Blendy, every year I create an SOP based off of the year prior, and then I make edits to it. I got to remember, you're not going to remember it, so write it down.
Absolutely.
So I'll create an SOP. I'll create the copy templates that I use for my pin post. Yeah. I'll create a spreadsheet of the schedule of events. I'll create a reference document to tell me where's what, because I won't remember it next year. Yeah. And then I'll create a home for the graphics, and I keep that all in a cloud-based system. So if my computer goes the way of the dodo, I still have access to this. Now, another version of an SOP that I like to do, I use Asana, which is a project management software. I teach a class on it, to build an SOP for cookie classes. Yeah. So my SOP will be like, here's my primary thing, teach a class. Within that software, you can create subtasks that lay out, backdate this 5 days, backdate this 7 days. My SOP will be send this email. My SOP for that will be, here's the template to that email, which I load into Google to load up my templates. Again, teach how to do all this. I'm lazy. This is the best way to be lazy.
Yeah, she teaches you in the Cookie College. I want to say there's SOPs for just taking a custom order.
Yes. Tell us what your SOP is.
My SOP is they must go through my website to fill out the form. So I love my website. On there is how to check out. They fill out the form. The form does the juicy, heavy lifting for me. And it also keeps all their information in one easy to read space, which is Jotform. When they submit through Jotform, there's a standard operating procedure email that goes out that recaps what they want. So if I ever search their name in my email, I always see that they want 24 on X date and the theme is blah. Once that they confirm, we go back and forth the price a little bit. Once they confirm the price, my next operating procedure is to locate the cutters, which are already organized in the basement. And they're put in
now you have an SOP for your cutter organization. Corey took this on last year.
And it was a take on, but because there's standard operating procedures, there's so many fewer chances that I'm going to forget somebody's order. I'm not going to bake the right amount for the order. It's written down, and then I actually have a Google Doc that I input them right away. So all my orders are in order.
About this
I know I added it. And all the ones I've done are green.
Look at you go.
And then all the ones I haven't done are black. But I can just visually see if an email comes in, I can visually see quickly, can I take their order? Because at the end of the day, the faster you get back, the more operating procedures you have in place, the more orders you can get.
What I find is signing up for the Cookie College will give you my SOP. It's not going to be a perfect fit, but I love starting off from a solid foundation.
Yeah.
Then you tweak it. I'm constantly tweaking my workflows because I'm like, that worked then, or that wasn't dialed in yet then, and now here's what I want to do it. So each year that we host the Vendy Blendy, I was like, this year, this is what I hate that I did last year. This is what I couldn't find.
Yeah.
And
it gets more shored up as you go.
Yeah. And then you have these solid foundations, and then you stop me. A great example of why an SOP is so great, making one in Asana for cookie classes. I see this question all the time, especially when you sign up for the cookie class kits. They have all the stuff they need to teach a cookie class kit because it's provided.
Yes.
The only thing they got to do is order the cutters, but they'll forget.
Yeah.
Yes. An SOP would force you on 2 weeks out to check if you have those class kit cutters.
In an SOP would honestly, when you make your listing, your Eventbrite listing, your Square post, that you make the listing, you check off to see if you have the cutters. And then you have a 2 week out just to reconfirm that you have the cutters.
I prefer a 6 week out, but I would say that as SOPs will force the hand. So to check it off on Asana, if you check something off on Asana, like a narwhal shoots across the screen, to be able to check it off, you have to confirm that you got it.
And I want to say that's where I see a lot of bakers fail, is in those little nuances. You're great at taking the sale and making, like, doing the order and stuff, but it's those, they needed a custom cutter.
And that's where oopsie budgets and refunds and that
but
awkward
if you were to have those standard operating procedures, there's less chance that you're going to oops.
Yeah. I always think about it. I always tell Corey, this is, if you guys want to know how I generate my SOP, and I told Corey this morning, if I died between now and the Vendy Blendy, how intuitive is my stuff that Corey could figure it out?
I know. And you know what? I'm not as SOP-ish as Heather, but I did say to my husband, if I passed away, you'd be a fish out of water. But I have Heather that I've set up my life. So Heather I said, you only have to deal with Heather for probably 1 week before you move away. And you never understand. She's going to come in.
Come on, sit here. Get her phone. We'll need some security codes. I'll figure it out. But yeah, having an SOP when I buy a car, which I don't do very often, but I just had a great one. When I'm collecting cars, I would say, okay, I buy this little thing that I can put in my vehicle that has all the information we need if I got a speeding ticket or if I needed a tow. Within that, you got to say, okay, I'm going to contact the insurance guy. I'm going to contact the DMV.
Bizarre? Are you bizarre?
I look at myself and I say, you monster.
Am I more normal? Because I'm like living.
Here's what I posted on my Finsta, right? I just post whatever I feel like. Corey blocked me.
I've unblocked you. You were annoying for a bit.
Okay. You just did like Brian. Okay. I wanted to put up the Christmas lights 3 years ago. To figure out what somebody did with Christmas lights is like trying to do brain surgery. It's the closest I've ever gotten to operating on a brain. Chaos. So I said, dispose of this nightmare, gnarly ball, right? Whoever put it on my didn't remember correctly. Then I got a measuring stick. I measured. I got the icicle lights. I said, what's the least amount of effort and the most amount of lightage I can get? Okay, just those icicle lights across the front. Gives Ruth Ann enough to say she likes Christmas and it's not a monster. So then I got a perfectly sized tote, and on the tote, I printed off the instructions because I said, here's exactly how to set this up so that you don't even have to think. Wow. I put them up in 10 minutes. When I designed this, when I had to do that took 2 hours.
Yeah.
It took 10 minutes a year later. I saved myself an hour and 50 minutes because I left myself a little note. So I posted pictures like, this is genius. And everyone's like, ew, gross. You freak.
Okay, I want to say Heather is to the nth degree. What I've done, since I'm not necessarily as crazy as you, not bizarro as you, is I used to have a tree that it was an ancient tree, but you had those little color
exactly. When old Christmas trees.
It was a gorgeous tree, but it took 4 hours to put up. So I said, you know what? I'm going to forego that because that's not who I am, and I'm not willing to do the little photos that you do. I got a 3-part tree. And it just flops down. You just connect 3 parts. You're there. So that was my version of you.
Yeah.
And optimization. It's a little different. If I was in it to win it, I would have color coded, and that would have probably taken the same time. But I'm not that, so I went with a smaller tree.
You're going to tell a lot of people I don't have kids, and I'm not married. Yeah, I have in exchange for that, I have just a gargantuan amount of time on my hands. Sometimes I'm gonna sit there and be like, you know what? I think of like, oh, that's a little, like if I'm like, where's my birth certificate? I'm like, well, then figure out a system for your birth certificate so you can go to bed.
See, in that, I don't think about my birth certificate until I need it.
But I know I have a birth certificate. I have a digital backup on my birth certificate. I have it loaded into the third app.
I had to order a new one because I couldn't.
Yeah, see, so and
yeah.
I hate that feeling.
Yes, hate it for myself, man. I hate it for myself.
So that one last text, but thank you guys so much for texting in. Hi, ladies. Janetta from North Dakota here. I wanted to add my 2 cents. I guess I need to say a nickel now. Did you know they discontinued the penny?
Yes.
Onto the blue checkmark verification.
Please do.
I had a scare a few months back, and I truly thought I lost access to my account. I have LastPass, but of course couldn't remember my dang passcode for whatever reason. My phone number to regain access to my account was a phone number that I had almost 10 years ago. And no way was that any connected to my business. Yeah. That is stressful. She had some SOPs.
She honestly was doing everything right.
After that hour scare and everything was fine and I recovered it, I changed all my passwords, showed my husband how to access the page because he's an admin of the page. So she added the second admin. And then I made sure all was well. Because of this, I decided that the $30 a month was well worth the extra level of protection and the ability to talk to a real person if something were to ever happen to my account. Have a great weekend, ladies.
That's fantastic. I wanted the...
That's always, it's like insurance. Is insurance a scam or is it the most important thing?
I know.
What she's saying is this insurance, because she had the uninsured motorist accident, this insurance in post is still worth it.
She's saying all the time that she's put in over the years to build her business accounts. It's worth the $30 it is a month for that. So she has weighed...
Okay, so SCM, it's taken now over 5 years of effort to grow the social profiles to this point.
Yeah.
And the social profiles, the page is admin of all the groups. Yeah. Imagine that page is compromised.
Yes.
Wait, is your password secure? They're admin?
It is very long and weird.
Imagine that is compromised. That is 5 years of thousands of hours of effort between two people. And virtual assistants and costs and ads that I lose. So is $30 a month worth the insurance? And I think that's a great question to ask.
When I woke up the other day, Facebook was like, we need to quadruple your ability to not be replicated. So I had to give my face.
Oh, I haven't done that.
It forced me to. I couldn't even log in.
Someone had to do it the other day.
Yeah.
But she's also using the same password for everything.
I said, let me put on these glasses real quick.
Crazy. Last one. All I got to say is this. If we're going to keep talking about Animal Crossing, I think we all need to be friends in the game so we can visit each other's islands and send sweet letters. There, I said it. Okay. I'm in.
Heather sent one gift. Heather gift one year was the ability to visit islands. And we only visited like 3 times.
I wasn't praised enough. You guys took advantage
back
of me.
The ability. So now unless we're 2 feet away from each other.
I'm not opposed. I'll just have to, I'll have to dust. You're going to make fun of my island. All I do is pick weeds. It's just
That's because you don't log in for a month. But
I go and I build bridges to get to the weeds.
I want a cool island. The money just isn't coming in like it used to.
Listen, I created an orchard. I
did a whole garden.
No. You know why I did an orchard? So I could get the out of state produce and sell it for triple the price. It's a great way to get money every 5 days.
When you water it, you get triple the amount of produce.
Oh, I never grew a garden. I didn't know you could water.
Yes.
I have a pumpkin farm.
You know I water it all. You can water your pumpkin farm. Get 3 pumpkins every time.
Are you kidding me?
If you're only getting 1 pumpkin, you're
like, I honestly didn't know you could grow. Okay, we'll follow back up on this one. Howdy from Texas. I just attended a presentation about artificial intelligence optimization, and I'm wondering what we need to know in regards to our cookie business. Thanks, ladies.
That's a whole podcast. Yes.
And we have some thoughts. AI is the future, so stop running from it.
It is.
But also figure out how to incorporate it correctly.
Yourself back.
Can I just read the last one?
Sure. If you never want to eat, that's fine. My stomach is eating itself.
Dookie today. I do not want to see you on Friday. Hi, this is Carrie. First, thank you so much for jumping onto the Starbucks Bear trend, Corey. Consider the gift card an early birthday present.
It was so funny. In the college, in the Facebook group of the college, we give away freebie photos. So someone said, and she did, she said, if anyone posts a freebie photo of the bear, of the cookified Starbucks barista bear, I'll send him a $25 gift card. She didn't know I'd already been making one all morning. So he said, give me 25 minutes. I'll get it for you, but I want you to keep your Starbucks gift card. And then so I posted the bear. I was even, then I get a text from Heather. Something's arrived at the mailbox. I said,
my worst nightmare.
Yeah, I know. And I said, oh, I really had to burst. I opened it. I said, what is this?
Did we have more mail?
No, she only handed me that.
You have to ask for the paper.
Oh, I said I got something and my name isn't on there. So I actually tried to cover my name up because it's only Heather. So, but Miracle's the last. She almost caught it because she was like double. But I got a $25 Starbucks gift card. And it was nice. That's a great part about the college is those freebie photos. So anyone can gift of their own if they want to. Like I do the DIY kits all the time. And like I made a DIY kit for class.
Concept is this. You say, I want to sell this DIY kit that matches the cookie class kits, but I don't want to teach class. I don't want to order the cutters now because what if nobody buys? So Corey will say, here's the image. You can take that image and say to your clients, hey, does anybody want to buy this? If I can get 10 orders secured, I'll sell them. When you get 10 orders secured, now you can buy the cutters. Yeah.
It's just like if you're in the class kits and you use the promo photos for the class kits, whether it be ours or someone else's, it's great.
Time saving, potentially money saving, and you don't have to take the photos.
Yeah.
So Corey does really cute photos. Second, I've gone back to the beginning of the podcast and I just heard about the book club. Does that still exist? Great question. It does not.
It does not.
It did. It was actually the brainchild of someone who volunteered.
Yeah.
And then life got her. And I'm not a reader. I'm a listener. I'm a listener to a reader.
Yeah.
So we did archive that. But thank you so much for asking. It was fun.
I know.
For about a couple years
it was.
And that was Laura who spearheaded that. So thank you to her. Third, you talk about consistency in marketing, but what about ingredients? I use the same brand of butter, flour, baking powder, meringue powder, etc. to make sure I'm baking in a consistent product. That also means I pass up sales on other brands. Do you think it matters to the customer?
To me, it matters to you as the baker to have that in the back of your mind that you're creating consistent product. So even though I'm passing up sales and stuff, the things that I use eventually become on sale, but I can confidently say, like I did my 25-day taste test challenge using the same ingredients I use all the time because I'm using the same ingredients. When I look at a customer and say, your order will be fresh for 2 weeks in their heat sealed bags, I can confidently say that. So the confidence you get behind it, I wouldn't switch it up.
Here's what I know you do. You'll find an ingredient that's on par with what you have, and then you'll switch between them depending on a sale.
Yes.
So you did that with the meringue powder. You used Bakety Bake, Enco.
I tried Enco. It was very similar. Taste tested it. And I do think you need a taste test and test your own stuff.
But once you agree that they're very similar enough, you incorporate it. So, and then you were using like a cheaper one for like DIY kits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
Consistency. I do agree. Consistency in product is important.
It just in the back of my brain, I want to know that the set that went out last year is the same set. If they're buying it every year, nothing's changed. So the cookie's not hard. I know 2 weeks. I know I can decorate it. And I have this amount of time before it needs to be bagged, everything like that.
As always, thank you, ladies, for what you do. P.S. While my phone number is in Connecticut, the area code actually moved back to South Florida. So I'm stuck in traffic jams every day. But you're stuck in sunny traffic jams. Until it's rainy, but mostly sunny. We're just stuck in sweaty traffic jams.
We're in cold traffic jams, warm traffic jams.
Paid to get out of traffic jams. So that takes us through that. Again, STL me about it. Sponsored by Cookie Design Lab. On sale for 25% off Black Friday. You can use code VBPreview to check out the software or enter to win a year on Black Friday.
Nice. Now, take us to our sponsors. A lot of them are going to be at the VB. The Vendy Blendy.
Yeah, almost all of them are.
Fantastic.
Actually, I changed the website over to be just about the Vendy Blendy, so I can't easily get to my... Oh, I can. But I'll tell you, it's Bakety Bake. She's the one who hasn't told me what her door prize is, but that is valued.
She'll be 25% off for the Vendy Blendy. She rarely runs that.
5-pounders.
Did she get them back?
Nice. She's quiet them, boys. And she has the samples 50 grams and the sample 10 pack.
Yeah, I actually bought the samples and gave them to our class one time. And that's a great time to buy them is a discounted. Yeah.
They geeked out. So we have that one. I'm going to tell you right now. We have Cookie Design Lab as sponsor.
Yeah.
I would say just wait till Black Friday.
25% off.
25% off. Daisy makes a sponsor.
Also 25% off. Baking Me Crazy. Also 25% off.
Eddie, not a sponsor. A sponsor, not a Vendy. They do not run a sale. I have tried. However, what a Christmas present that would be.
Eddie, direct-to-food printer. I use him all the time. I actually showed Heather a set that I used him on, and it was like, I cannot say the word because I don't know how to say it correctly, but you know that it's on a vase. And it's blue.
AI is going to know.
But can you say it correctly?
I will.
It starts with a CH.
There is
I say Chincoteague, like the island
pattern.
Yeah.
That's
blue.
Blue florals
on a white vase.
Floral. Why are you saying white vase?
It's white behind blue. whatever it is. Starts with CHI.
Seen on Fine China. What do you think? AI, come on. 97.
CHI something.
Is it even going to be pronounceable?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Someone
Just
once said it correctly in a video.
It says, I'm pinpointing the aesthetic. I'm developing deeper into nomenclature. I'm narrowing my focus.
This is insane.
I'm clarifying distinct styles. I like that you can see how AI thinks.
He's thinking. His brain's going.
He's like, girl, can you figure out how to say a word right?
But it did that on half of a plaque cookie that was a name for someone's, they're having a Friendsgiving, and she wanted the names on there. And it really tied it in because it matched her napkins.
Can Google search beat AI? Because that's ridiculous. Let's see. Blue China white patterns. Blue calico?
No. It started with CH.
Are you sure it's not the word China?
No, it's not.
Because AI said sorry. AI said sorry. Something went wrong.
It's not China.
Have you stopped? Oh my goodness. Here's the word. Chinoisery.
Yeah, I don't think you're saying it right.
Well, yeah, how would
Chinoisery?
Okay, well, let's go deeper.
I know.
It's a whole thing. China porcelain. Is it the word Chinoisery?
That's the right word. I don't know how you say it.
Come on and pronounce this word. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Chinoisery.
Whoa!
Chinoisery? Yeah. Is that right? That's the same voice that will say that monarch court. Like she's not saying it right either.
Chinoisery.
It even shows you how her lips are working.
Chinoisery.
Wow.
Yeah, see, it's hard.
I can't believe
some chinoisery was on there.
Witnessed that debauchery in person. Okay, and then Corey used Eddie to print chinoisery.
I did.
Onto
and
a
it was
cookie.
very nice.
Very, very nice. You should post it to your page so we can see it.
Wow.
And then Nutrimil Bosch is running their sale right now. Their Black Friday sale started now. It ends December 1st. That's why the door prizes have to be picked that day. Go to the website. Use code Sugar Cookies, all caps, at checkout. That's the only way to get the best deal. Oh, I touched that.
Is it Sugar Cookies with an S?
Yes.
Nice.
It is. So right now, everything's $100 off. With that code, you get an extra 20 buckaroonskis. $20. I know we deviated from our new setup, but it is the week of the Vendy Blendy, and deviation is the name of the game.
Our brains aren't even working.
But I have to tell you guys this. We get a package. And it has...
It's the most bribiest.
It's the funniest
package I've ever seen.
Here's the first thing. It was a gift from Heather Campbell Berkshire, Kim Sims, Ashley Garza, and Donna, and it was so funny.
It was hilarious.
It was everything you'd want in a birthday care package.
I know.
But look at this, and I just had to bring one thing downstairs.
Someone's talented crocheter.
If you guys are looking, this is Ashley Garza. She crocheted these sugar cookies, 2 of them, and then she crocheted a baby one for Munch.
Yeah, where you could honestly put catnip in it.
That is so funny, but it was collectible.
But I want to tell you,
cookies.
These ladies baked for summer.
Okay, no, I gotta lay the groundwork. There's 2 boxes in this box that say for summer only, and you can't see what's in them.
I know.
So to keep my honor, I bring them on Saturday and I give them to Summer. I have never seen someone's jaw
like
hit
gifts
the floor.
for stuff, but these were funny. They baked bribes onto cookies. Like if you, I want to say it was Donna that did me so scared.
Here's the thing. Donna would have to listen to that. We said that. Summer says this phrase, me so scared, me so scared. She says it all the time.
Yeah.
It's a weird phrase, but then Summer opens this cookie. One, it's SpongeBob.
He's saying, and he's biting his nails.
And it says, me so scared, I have to pick a winner. And then it said, me so happy, I picked Donna. Summer was screaming at all the prints on these. Were they Eddie printed?
Those were Eddie printed. There was some, they were pink, and it had the SCM logos on there. It was a pink.
Listen, guys, she was screaming.
And I'm going to tell you, taste tested, each one. These ladies know how to bake. Delicioso.
It was a delight, but it was hilarious to see Summer's reaction.
I think Kim did some designs, so it was like baked by Heather Campbell Brookshire. Designs by Kim.
Yeah, it was such a great gift. Thank you so much. That was such a treat.
I know. It was so good.
But yeah, Summer was great. She said,
how do they know I say it's miso guard?
I said, well, we know who doesn't listen to the podcast.
Yeah, she doesn't. Thank you for that. Guys, better see your buns in the Vendy Blendy on Friday.
Vendy Blendy.
If you're not in the Vendy Blendy on Friday, meet me out back.
If you're not in the Vendy Blendy, who even are you?
You can't sit with us.
A little side note. I know we spam the group with this every year, and it really detracts from the marketing. Thank you guys so much for putting up with
all the comments on each one.
And the giveaways. We'll go back to regular
scheduled
SOPs
programming
on Saturday when we delete everything.
But until then,
see you guys. We're actually going to do another podcast on Friday.
Check in, check out.